What's good? What's good, Corgi? All right, bet. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. Yeah, I told you I had to put the drip on today, right? Came out with a jersey. I wish I could show the whole fit, but I'm not about to stand up right now. But again, so pre-market stuff for whatever reason, trading still going through this whole thing with Apex, but for whatever reason I can't connect and trade to Apex right now. I don't know what the issue is, but it says that I can't trade. So everything else works, but for whatever reason, it's not working with me right now. So I'm gonna have to demo again today, which is a little bit frustrating, but what can we do? So this higher time frame, let's just kind of go down. We always do. So this low to high, we're up inside this daily volume imbalance here. I would have wanted to see a more of a reaction from there. We didn't get there. We're kind of consolidating there as well. So to me, it makes it look like it wants to trade a little bit deeper. Now, for my personal preference, what I like is this over here. So I want to see how we react and how we respond in here. We have the consequent encroachment of this wick. So of this fair value gap, which is roughly like right where it says fair value gap. So we'll kind of keep that there. So it may want to trade up into there and take out this Wednesday London high right here. We could see price want to trade up there if it starts to show some expansion, if it starts to actually move in that direction. That's what we'll look for. But if not, there's a gap on the 15-minute chart, which is of importance to me right here. I like this gap. So if we were to trade down into that, see what response that we're going to get from there. The 5-minute chart, I took this range. So we take low to high. This would be a discount with these order blocks. So of importance to me. It doesn't mean that it has to trade down there, by the way. Not to trade down there. But that's just something I'd be looking for. Again, we fell short of this PM session high right here. There's 2 standard deviations above that, which is here and then there, and then the next high is pretty much this London. Here we can because again, I don't want to have like too much stuff on my chart. I won't put the date on there, it's fine, but right side. So I color code my liquidity pool. So anything that's blue is going to be London. Anything that's green is going to be an AM session. Anything that is yellow, or it's orange but it looks yellow, that's gonna be a PM session. So that's what you'll know, like kind of what it is. You may not know the exact date. I have that on a different screen, but if you see that, that's all that means, right? So it's a PM session high, London high. That's all it is. That's what we got here. And then this is the daily volume imbalance that is on the higher time frame chart. Again, you always want to have those. I would not personally trade without having these levels, especially if you're near them. I wouldn't do that. You're going to be trading blind. And I've done that before. So that's the only reason why I'm saying I would not do that. It gave me a better understanding of even the last trade where I had on the accounts where it was 10K, that was off a daily volume balance. We traded down first. We had SMT here as well with ES. So it looks like it wants to trade a little bit higher today. Like going below lows, coming back up. We fell short of this. Came back upside this range, hit the mitigation block there. So unfortunate I can't trade. I can't log in. Let me see if I can log in one more time before. They haven't got back to me, but I'm just turning this thing off real quick. Yeah, y'all can just see me like there. That's fine. I just want to see if I can log in. I can do this actually. Y'all can see me. Let's see if we can do it. See, this is what I mean, right? When I show you guys, watch. See, I can't press anything. It says I can't trade. That's what I've been getting this whole time. So I'm not really sure what the issue is. So log out. So fortunately, it's paper trading again today, but it is what it is, right? It's practice. I was watching ICT's concept or videos yesterday, the month 2. So I'm going back over the months, and right now it's month 2. So I'm gonna go over them like through like that. So month 3, I'll look at month 3 in March. That's how I'll do it. And I'm watching is also the commentaries and stuff that we got. Like learning a lot from that. So if you're have already been through ICT's concept or content, I like highly suggest you go through it again. There's a lot of things that I'm relearning that I forgot because he has just so much content that like you forget things, and then he'll say something. It's like, oh shoot, I forgot about this. So that's what I've just discovered. Like go through his content like all over again. Like each year, if you really want to like get really, really good, go through his content. Trust me. This is London High, by the way, from today. Remember we had 8:30 news too. So 8:30 is probably here, the way you can just see the wick. Came down here, swept the rejection block, trade up higher. I mean, to me, it just looks like it wants to trade higher. So that's what we're gonna go with. But again, the range is what I'm more concerned over, just understanding this. Discounts down here, my opinion. Now you do have this one, the high, but this is the explosive price range. You take it to this one, didn't come down, put up to this high, came down, consolidated, came here again, came down one more time. So this is telling me that this is most likely the range that we're in right now. So again, if we're gonna see something from this range, like the only time I'll take something from like this range is if it had come down here, like took this and then created like almost like it did yesterday, something like this. If it did that down here after hitting 50%, that's when I would trust it and say, okay, it may not want to trade a little bit lower. That's what I'm looking at, right? That's how I figure out and choose which range to trade with. PM session highs right there. We should. And this could be like the AM session high, right? So if we really like again, just session highs and lows, that's all that really matters to be honest. Like let's say you found something down here, I don't even know. Right? You found something down here. Look. Okay, cool. So mitigation block again. I love the middies. Here they are. So failure swing here, high, right, low, high, higher, low. Mitigation. There, fair value gap, OTE, whatever you want to call it. Little failure there, but rejection block, mitigation block, still there. If you take the original low, it is there. It's down to there. So you can always remember that. But then you look, this is breaker, high, or sorry, high, low, higher, high, breaker. So they're all going to sit next to each other. They're going to all overlap each other. So this would be a mitigation block. And again, if you're targeting a session high, this would be your like the model that I trade. This would be the buy, and you'd be going up to the session high, one to two standard deviations above, or you can just take this one because this is the start of the AM session in New York, which starts at 7. Right. So again, just find session highs and lows. Like they're gonna draw there every time, every single time. So that's like the model that I use. That's all that I trade. That's what I look at for every day. It's the same thing. So You can take partials whenever you want. So yesterday, what I realized, and that's why like I'm so glad I don't have to trade like that anymore. I don't like trading with only one because it doesn't give me the ability to pay myself. So I'm more quickly adjusting my stop loss. I don't like that. I like being able to allow it to do what it's going to do and then take some partials and then allow my stop loss to go up as I'm taking partials. Like how I always say, like if it goes above this high, I'll take one off. And then especially if it like let's say like my target was I was reaching for a price up there and my target like it just smooth goes through this. Like I'm gonna take one off. I'm not just gonna hope it goes because it moved a lot faster and quicker, and it's okay. I'll take one off. You guys saw me do that last week. I haven't done this in a while. I do need to look at that again. The opening range gap. Just look at that right now. So I'd want to see trade a little bit lower personally. Let's see. So relatively no change from yesterday, so which means that I'm not in a rush to do it myself personally. Because that gives us indication. If it's relatively unchanged, it's giving us an indication that it's not in a rush to really do anything of significance. It's 4.5 handles. Like, heck no. I'm chilling. Let me show you. I'm not in that. Like, that's not enough for me. I'm expecting personally just choppy price action in it. So that's what I'm gonna wait for. Probably most likely wait till 10. Put this on the regular trading hour. I already have a lot there. See what it's. Oh. It's probably gonna go up here, but like just for me personally, I just when I see small opening small gaps, less likely to be in. This is relatively unchanged. I'm expecting a lot of wicks and just choppy price action. Also have to remember we're trading ahead of NFP. So which I won't be on tomorrow. Hopefully I can do like I'll do a PM stream in the Discord. But yeah. I would want to see a trade lower and I explain to you why first if we're gonna trade higher because this is the range. Like I'm not seeing this as a range. This to me is not the range. I'm not seeing this as a it can be the range. I don't see that. I see it right here. Like this down here. That's just my personal conviction. Jorge, you take anything yet or chilling? I'm gonna try one more time to see if it works. Hold up. I can go like this. See if I can log in. It's still not working. It's all good though. All is good, yeah. All is good. All is good. Big brr. See, we're at a daily level, right? Struggling to get above this daily volume imbalance. Look at the wicks. I mean, look at the bodies. I'm sorry. That's what I'm paying attention to. With a very, 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 very small opening range gap. A lot of sell side liquidity, and then we have this right here. Now, this low is the. Wait, why don't I have the other one open right now? Like, what am I? Something's off on my other. Oh. Okay, so this is a, I don't know why I don't have this on there, or something is off because I'm seeing two different things. But this is a PM session low. But why is that? 15 minutes. Am I tripping right now? Because I'm looking at this other one. Hold on. Something's off on my other screen. That's why I'm looking like very, very confused. Because this to me, like when I look at my other screen, it's already taken out that low. When I'm trading on this one, it hasn't. Am I trading with the wrong contract? I don't think so. No, no shot. I don't know what the issue is, but on my other screen, it doesn't seem like that's there. But see, look at this consolidation, this choppiness. When you see a small gap, this is what I automatically expect. Automatically. That's why I'm not in a rush today. That's why I'm just chilling and talking with y'all and don't have a care in the world at this point. Because we have a 4.5 open range gap. It's not in a rush to get anywhere. This would be a break. I mean, this would be a mitigation block. If it can close below. See how many wicks, all this wicking and stuff that you have? Not for me. But this down here would be, I'm just like so confused right now because I'm getting two different things, right? Like right here it says minor sell side, but it's like way down here. I don't know. That's just what I'm saying. It would need to get a closure down here. Mitigation block should target down here before going higher. Okay. So we've got this PM session low that apparently only exists on the. Jorge, do you see this too, or is it just me? Does anyone see this too, or is it just me? Because if it's just me, then I need to figure out what's wrong. Because right now, look at my other chart, and there's like, okay, both of us. Okay, cool. I just want to make sure. Okay, I just want to make sure because I'm looking at this chart, and I look at another chart, and it doesn't look anything like this. So again, drawing down here to me is of interest. Now again, I want to see a retracement. Like I don't want to see it. I mean, if it runs down there, it runs down there. Like there's nothing else I can do. But I want to see a retracement. Most likely, if we can come up into this gap, I would see that, and I would take 3 down to there because I have some targets down there. But like to me, this just looks very interesting. I don't know why it looks like that. Okay, so as long as it's not just me, something looks off here. Very, very off. So closing below this low would be of importance to me, and then this gap, and then as we trade up into this would add more. So I'll probably do with, since I can max trade with 4. This right here of interest, as long as it doesn't trade down for this gap here. I like this. This is displacement. Trending up into here, and then as we go deeper, I'd add two more. That's how I would get it. Trade up into it, I'll add two. If it trades up higher, two. Trades higher, I'd add more. If it does that, then I'll add a little bit more. So, unfortunately, this couldn't be on my live account. This is what I would be looking for right now. Only get two on. They trade up deeper into this, then I would add another one. There's a breaker there. We still have some other stuff. I want to see some displacement below this low. After hitting a higher time frame array. I'm okay if it trades up higher. I would just add more. So that's a reaction we like to see up from that gap. And again, now we want to see it trade down to here. So want to see continuation, obviously not pulling back up and doing that stuff. We have a low resistance to the creator one signature, I think, down below us. So at this point, I'll take one off, actually. I'll buy one back and trade below that low again. Like below this low. Yeah, we trade back below this low. I'll take one off. I'll just see I'm saying what happened. So should be oh no 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 no. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Like, don't do that. Come on now. Don't do that. Now I'll move my stop loss there. Don't do that. Don't do that. That's not right. So, it should have been on a live account, but I can't control them not. So this is also like a target on my other thing for whatever reason. I don't know why it's not showing up, but it is. That's the 15-minute gap that I was telling you guys about in the beginning, like what I was looking for. So once this hits, like I'm done. Like, or it doesn't hit, whatever it is. That's just the only trade for today. I don't have anything else. It can go higher. It can hang to the ether. Doesn't matter. Would want to see this obviously hold this gap here. I like how we failed here. This should hold. Should look to a little bit deeper. I just watching where the bodies are gonna close. Right, that's why I take partials. It almost closed me out completely. This is just the trade setup, right? And it does the rest of it is gonna do what it's gonna do anyway. So there's really nothing else I can do. That's why I take partials. I don't have to make sure I'm always being right or all that stuff. Like, not like that. So the fact that it closed above this gap, I'm not a fan of that. But I do still think that this gap is the draw. We have an order block here that I'd want to see hold. Back at it. So I didn't put it at the mean threshold. I kind of put it a little bit above the rejection block. And so it could come back out and stop me. But I wasn't going to put it at the mean threshold. Back at it. Made a nice initial reaction from that, just like straight drop. Back at it. And we're hitting the PM session low. Yeah, I don't know. This is very weird to me how like this chart I'm trading off of doesn't look anything like the chart over here. And I'm not sure what that is. And why I think like at least with trading with Apex and stuff, why you don't want to just have a whole bunch of leverage on. Because if you do that and you get hit with a pullback like this, like your account can just get smoked. That's why I mean, sometimes or some people don't see it as helpful. But if you have like you put too much leverage on and like one pullback could blow your account. And it's like it's not worth it. One pullback is not worth blowing your account. So at least for me. Maybe for other people, sure. But for me, it's not worth blowing my account over pullback. So I'd want to see this gap get traded below, not kind of hold, like slice right through it. I don't want to really see it be respected. I want to see it trade back below that low, if possible. And then target the standard deviation below this minor sell side that's on the other chart, but for whatever reason, it's not on this one. I'm confused. I'm not gonna hold you. Confused why the two charts don't look the same. So back at it. Freaking. So again, a lot of you're seeing back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. I would have already expected this to move by now. Attack down here. Especially because like this to me seems like the plausible draw from here. Like consolidation, we're not worried trying to be the first ones in. It then shows displacement, comes back up to this gap, leaves it open, doesn't even trade up to the mitigation block, trades up to the breaker, then displaces lower, falling short of this gap, come back up to order block with this sell side liquidity pool here. I would expect it to start moving lower. That would just be my expectation of it. And we'll see what we get. So for me, where it's at now, what we've seen here, I'll move my stop loss there. Right above that, because of where it's at now. It shouldn't be coming back above here. Obviously, I'm thinking that's the major draw right there. It should start reaching towards that. Want to see immediate rebalance. Want to see this trade lower. If we had like a 30-second chart, we might see something there. I was just looking to see if we had anything else there. So order block we want to see hold. That'd be like a propulsion block. That's there as well. Could fall short. Let me just, I like taking a picture before actually, in case it does fall short. But again, now imagine if you had like I was throwing on massive leverage right here, right? I would have been in here, got hit with this pullback, so then my drawdown would be there. I mean, come on now. Don't do that to us. I'll put it right there. But like, don't do that to us, man. We we hit it. Get us out. Come on. Hey, y'all saw this here live. What's happening? What's happening? Yo, what's good? I mean, I'm sure y'all saw that too. It's snap below there. What I'm like don't want to see is it snap below here and then get up higher. Want to see it like I would have liked for it just to get me out. Just get me out. Get me out, cut. There we go. That was a nice one. That's a pretty good trade here. We make 300 something, like 5K on the trade or something like that. We'll take it. We'll take that. Love that. All right, bet. At the CE of the wick. Yeah, for me, I'm just more. I think we're gonna get a reaction from here personally. I think we're gonna go like essentially higher. We're in a premium. This was the discount level. This was the range that I was telling you guys about what I saw on the 5-minute chart. Right? It's exactly that gap there. That's where we sold at. High, low. This is a discount, clear 15-minute gap. I think we might go higher. Just from what we saw today, what I was looking at, that's the banger setup. No drawdown, partials, took it off there. So, all right, that's it for today. I gotta do some, gotta make some content and do some other things. But yeah, that was a good trade. I wish it was on my live account, but Apex be playing. But it doesn't take the fact that we were able to see this, do this live, and then to just go forward with what we think and what we saw. We're in a rush. Got nice precision. Took something off there. Took something off there. So all Gucci gang. All right, so I won't be live tomorrow because I have an inner circle call. So the next time I'll be live will be Thursday, and then Thursday and Friday. So we'll be chilling. So again, appreciate everyone for being on here. Corgi, shout out to you, man, for always showing up. What you mean no? No to what? Oh, your stop loss is here? I think it's in jeopardy. I think this is probably most likely coming up here. See, I don't have your permission for no. I don't have your permission for no live. Yeah, I can't. I'm not live streaming tomorrow. I like Wednesdays. Pretty much my Wednesdays are like hooked right now. Oh, you got TP? Hey, let's go, Corgi. Let's go, man. Let's go, TP. That's a sniper exit though, right? You can't complain about that exit. That exit's kind of sniper-ish. It could be trading up to the 5-minute gap and fail. This would be a breaker. I mean, a mitigation there, a midi 2. So it could go lower, but we got what we needed. That's it. We got what we needed today. We're patient. Just waited for this to trade down. Bang, bang, bang. So fortunately, it wasn't on the live account. They be doing it. But yeah, I'll see you tomorrow, Corgi, in the chat, and we can chop it up if you want to. Again, peace out. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day. My fault. Got some things to do today. If it's nighttime, enjoy the rest of your night. And I'll catch you guys on Thursday. Peace out.